Right now I'm just in a market in the center of Santiago, but today is a really big day because today is exactly 1 month since I arrived in Chile. So I thought I could just do a bit more of a chill video, sort of like a video more of me talking just about how I feel after 1 month here and my experiences so far. Maybe it'll be good for people who are considering going on an exchange themselves. But it's really noisy here. There's lots of people, and we've got a few things we've got to do first. Got to get lunch, and I need to find a birthday present for my sister. So I'm going to go to the mall first, and then I'll explain how the first month's going. Even KFC in Chile sells empanadas. So all that video that you just saw, I actually shot yesterday, which means that today is 1 month and 1 day in Chile, which also happens to be my sister's birthday. So happy birthday, Sydney. So like I said yesterday, today I just wanted to, today I just wanted to talk about how I feel after 1 month in Chile, my thoughts so far, and also just answer some of the questions that I've been getting, like multiple times. Because I figure if a couple of people want to know, then there's bound to be more. So yeah, it's a bit of a different style of video from the usual travel vlog, but let's see how it goes. Sweet. So number one most asked question is, have I started school yet? Yes, I started school within 3 days of arriving. So I go to St. James Colegio, which is about 15 minutes down the road that way, which is super convenient. It's close because if you know me, I'm not a morning person, and school starts at 8 here, which is quite a bit earlier than New Zealand. So it's really a lifesaver that I can get up at the last possible moment. And the other question, which is quite similar to that one, how do I find school here? And how do I find the school days being 9 hours as opposed to 6? So the classes, I don't understand what's happening like a good portion of the time, but I guess I try not to get frustrated because I know it's early days and that's like completely normal, and it's not like I understand nothing, plus people who I sit next to help me. And for the longer school days, to be honest, I've hardly noticed that they're longer. Like, you'd think it would be super obvious if you just chucked 3 more hours on the school day. But it's not really like chucking 3 hours more on. It's more like stretching the school day out. I feel like we don't actually get more done in the 9 hours. So yeah, it's not as efficient, but there's just a lot of breaks. I think it's just longer, not because there's more to be done, it's just because so children have a safe place while parents do a full work day. How's my Spanish? It's kind of hard for me to judge my own Spanish, if that makes sense. Like, it's hard for me to know how much I've improved, but I've definitely, in the last week, I feel like I'm starting to understand more, and it's good for my confidence with my Spanish to be using it every day. Plus, I feel like it was really nice to be able to practice with Patty, who's the exchange student living with my family before I came here, because Chilean Spanish is quite different to the Spanish that I've been learning at school. Like, Chileans are famous for it. It's nothing bad about my school, it's just Chileans speak fast with a lot of slang. What's the hardest part been so far? I thought that the first month would be like the hardest, and I don't know, maybe that's not true. Maybe I'm still in the honeymoon phase, but I have been absolutely loving it here, and it's not been as hard as I expected. I thought that I would not enjoy it this much. And I really owe that to the people here and the people in my class and my host family. They have just made me feel so welcome. Like, if you're watching this video, si me han ayudado por... muchas gracias por hacerme sentir muy bienvenido aquí. What's the weather like here? Hot. Like, very hot and very dry. And the month I've been here, I think it's rained once. Yeah, it's like a desert. And it's 30 degrees pretty much, or thereabouts most days. But it doesn't get there till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It gets hot later in the day. And I've definitely noticed autumn's on the way. It's quite cold in the mornings now. It's like 13 degrees in the mornings, but still gets hot during the days. Why am I making this vlog? It's not really for like one reason. It's for a whole bunch of reasons. I'll try and explain them all. So, number one is actually for myself. To document this and then be able to look back on it, I think will be really beneficial. I've been taking photos everywhere I go for years, and I love being able to look back at old photos and relive old memories. And for me, making these videos is like an extension of that. I feel it's, you know, a video is richer than a photo as far as documenting memories. The other reason is I feel really lucky to be able to go to have this experience, and I know that not everyone has those opportunities, and so I feel if I can share my experiences, I know it's not the same as being here, but it's better than nothing, and people can learn and get their eyes open to another part of the world, then I think that's really cool. As one of my favourite filmmakers said, Casey Neistat, if you achieve success in your life but don't share it, then it doesn't count. And the third reason for making this vlog is I just want to show people that, like, especially if you're considering going on an exchange, that it's totally possible and you can do it. Because I think a lot of people, the opportunity is there for them, but they just don't take it because of fear. And I'm just an average guy and I can do it, and it's fun. It's not like something, it's not something to be afraid of, so don't be afraid of it. And I think, yes, it's good for people who are considering exchanges, but I would like to think it's also bigger than that. Like, for me, yeah, it's the exchange, but it could be any sort of leap of faith type thing in your life. Yeah, I just want to show people you can just get out there and do it. It'll be fine. I think I've rambled on long enough, so I'm gonna end this one and edit this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this more just sort of sit down, chill type of video. If you do, or if you didn't, please let me know in the comments down below. Cool. Buenas noches, everyone.